So what is causing the market to go up today? Let's go ahead and break this down, team. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBet Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing start to your Wednesday. Today's October 4th. And just like we talked about it yesterday, there's a specific economic report that was going to be released at 8:15 in the morning. I made a video about it last night. I uploaded super late. That was my bad. I had the video ready by 7. I just forgot to click public. ADP employment change. So some of you guys might have missed it, but again, that's at 8:15 a.m., which is about an hour and 15 minutes before the market opened. During that pre-market session, we began to see that the NASDAQ market quickly began to recover. The expectation was 150K. The actual reporting is 89K, meaning that, again, less jobs were added for this specific report. And if we look at the overall breakdown, even from different news outlets, right? This is one thing that I quickly want to share with you guys. It says the latest reading from payroll firm ADP showed that private sector hiring cooled much more than what was expected in September. So this is supporting the case that there is signs of some form of economic slowdown. Now, we got asked this brilliant question during today's live trading session, and I 100% get it, right? How is it that yesterday, right? If we look at the economic report that was released yesterday, we had job openings, and this one came out higher than what was expected. So job openings are higher than what was expected, but ADP employment change is lower and significantly lower. I've experienced this myself before when initial claims and continuing claims, which are the number of people that are filing for unemployment, come in higher than what was expected. So if it comes in higher, then you would expect that the unemployment rate is going to be much higher. But then the unemployment rate came out and it came in, or you would expect the unemployment rate to shoot up based off of that initial claims, but unemployment actually went down. It was a very backwards way of just because we think that we see one report and we think that all the reports are going to show and support that same data. And this is just a perfect example where yesterday's job opening reports can come in much higher than what was previously reported, but then today's ADP employment change came in much lower than what was expected. So we absolutely killed it today during our live trading session today. Again, I've invited you guys every single time. If you guys want to be able to watch me trade live, even as soon as tomorrow, it's the second link in the description down below. But they got to see a series of trades today. TQQQ, again, we waited for direction to be favorable. Overall market was very bullish. It was very easy to see that direction was in favor of the bulls. So once it rallied, it pulled on back. It showed signs of a support. I went in for a re-entry. It rallied back up, pulled on back. I went in for a re-entry. It rallied back up. And now I've locked in profits, right? We went for an additional one. It rallied back up, went back to retest. I sold my position. As you can see, I have one lucky share left on TQQQ. Now I'm entertaining the idea, if we show progress on the downside, to potentially enter SQQQ, which goes up when the NASDAQ market goes down. But after this next trade, that's probably going to be my last one. I want to stay cash. That's still one of my rules, right? I want to close out my trade once I hit my daily goal, which I've already exceeded. Obviously with the NASDAQ market being so overbought, there's pretty decent downside potential. So I feel like I can take one more solid trade based off of risk to reward ratios. And after that, I'm going to call it a day, see if I can get closer to that 25K mark today. My LPP team, they get not only all of my updates with every trade I choose to take, but also they get to watch me trade live every single day. So if you feel like you are lost, right, because you're trying to figure this out all on your own, I can reassure you that at least from all of the feedback that we've received, being able to get access to our daily live trading sessions does change it for a lot of people that are just getting started. So I'd invite you, second link in the description down below. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so. And I want to remind you, tomorrow is initial claims and tomorrow is continuing claims. This is for the number of people that are filing for unemployment for the first time and that have continued to file for unemployment. You are seeing the market is reacting and being more sensitive to these job reports, right? All of these reports that are around the labor market. So this is kind of just like a red flag because that's where a lot of the attention is, because we are waiting to see, based off of that data, what the Federal Reserve decides to do when it comes down to their next potential rate hike. So again, I'll make sure that I keep you guys up to date. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions before joining our LPP team, shoot me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that's the first or third link in the description down below. And I do want to remind you, we're running our biggest sale right now, which is linked in the second link in the description down below. Also, don't forget to enter our BMW M4 giveaway. It's now live, and that's the fourth link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.